Art is a vehicle through which human beings cultivate sociocultural identity across space and time while transmitting values. On today's episode of Creative Lounge, we will be talking to Helen Nzete, an award-winning artist here in Abuja. The title of this exhibition is The Year of the Knot. This exhibition was inspired by a little boy who was injured by his father. My name is Ahmed Mohamed Bello, and you're welcome. Joining us now is the artist. You're welcome to Creative Lounge, Helen.
Thank you.
And you see that you're very excited about your exhibition. So tell us, what is the Year of the Knot about?
The Year of Knots is a metaphor.
Okay.
The knots represent trauma.
Okay.
Trauma from past experiences, mostly from childhood.
Okay.
So the Year of Knots means this is the year to heal.
Okay.
This is the year to forgive yourself, to speak out, be it in a family unit or in with a therapist, whatever it is. But most times our experiences from childhood will shape who we are as adults. So this year, whatever year you're watching this or listening to this, is the year to heal.
So I noticed you explored certain themes revolving around childhood traumas, childhood experiences, child's rights. What inspired you to doing that?
My childhood was filled with so many misunderstandings, I would say.
Okay.
I don't think my parents really understood me as a person because my experience with them was quite different, I want to believe, from my other siblings. For example, I really, really love maths and I don't like maths. And for any parent in the Nigerian context, especially of those days, it's a big problem, right? So my experiences inspired this, and for me the catalyst was a young boy I met, Dubem. There is a walk there titled Dubem. I happened to run into him and he looked really disturbing, and when I got to know what happened to him, it was that his dad had put pepper in his eyes because he was punishing him for peeping at his sister. So that was when I told myself, because I was so mad, like, how do you do that? But also that was when I told myself that, okay, I need to do this exhibition. I need to get talking about this.
So in this exhibition, you've explored certain mediums. It's not just paintings alone. You explored multimedia, mediums. Why did you do it? I've seen sculptures, here. Why did you explore these mediums?
So I'm a sculptor.
Okay.
By profession, by study. I studied sculpture in school.
Okay.
And I also like to paint.
Okay.
So that's why most of the time you find me doing a lot of mixed media in my pieces. But as far as the materials itself, I'm very, very experimental.
Okay.
Very experimental. I don't know, I don't think that I can fully express myself with one material. So whatever topic or theme that pops in my head that I want to talk about, I have to feel a certain way about the material I want to use. And once I feel like, okay, I want to use, for example, like this work was done with POP.
Okay.
And once I feel like I want to use POP to do it, I will make sure I experiment until I get it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I know you're an award-winning artist.
Yeah.
And you've done a lot of exhibitions.
Yeah.
At what point did you? Yeah, I also know you because of Dubem.
Yes.
was the inspiration behind, this? Did you think you would do something like this before that? Exploring child rights?
Yeah, so I believe that as an artist, we are, I dare to say that
Okay.
as artists, we are the voice of God,
Okay.
right? And if for any serious creative,
Yeah.
if you don't do do it the way it is in your head, you'll be restless, right? So I think that if I have this gift and I have this voice,
Yeah.
then I should use it as an activist or an advocate. So I always advocate for something in my exhibition. The last one was women's rights. Now this is children's rights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you call yourself, an activist?
Yes, I think yes.
So, talking about childhood traumas, which would you say is your most unforgettable childhood trauma?
Ah, I think that
Yeah.
it would be when I told my dad that I wanted to study art in school.
Okay.
That was a huge problem for me. And because I'm rebellious, I have a very rebellious spirit, and I am like my dad, so we are the same. So we never agree. So I ran away from the house because I wanted to feel in my form art, and the only way I could do that was to run away from the house.
Interesting.
So that was very hard for me because as a child, you want to feel the safety of home, but to think that you have to leave that safety net because of something that you are not even sure of because you're still a child.
Yeah.
But you just know that this is what you want to do, and you can't do something else. So it was disturbing.
I went through your profile and I realized that in 2014 you started kids art workshop.
Yeah.
What draws you to kids?
I think that I'm very drawn to kids because I like to give people the experience that I wish I had.
Okay.
So, for example, I know that they are, if not all, most children are creative, right? Just as they grow, they lose some of it. So I want to know that I have helped a child to achieve his or her dream in life. That's my major aim. As a child of any age, you can be and do whatever you want.
So tell us about how you feel about the Year of the Nut, this exhibition.
Is about experiences, childhood experiences, the where you're from, where you are going to, and it shapes your perceptions in life according to the artist. Yeah.
So which of these pieces would you say is your most favorite piece?
I think echoes from the past. There's something about echoes from the past.
What strikes you about it?
Echoes from the past. The title, and as well as the work itself, it's just a blank canvas, and then there's a place where it's open and you can see a face, and then the colorful ropes around it. You can see the knot. So you cannot take away the fact that you bring it from the past. Yes, there are echoes from the past, but you're still living with them. Only those who are really self-actualized that are able to balance it, because sometimes the echoes from the past can even hinder our growth.
Okay. So what would you say is your most poignant childhood memory?
My childhood memory?
The one that you say is the one you most resonate to, or an unforgettable childhood memory.
It's sad.
Okay, can you share? You care to share to us?
Yeah. The day I lost my dad.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yes, it was on Saturday.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so, and everything changed from then. Everything changed till date. Yeah.
Well, as a therapist that you are, I'm sure you have ways of healing from
Yes,
childhood
actually,
traumas.
healing is never ending.
Okay.
It's a process. So you grow, you keep growing, and you keep doing the needful. Once you have accepted that there is a challenge here and there, acceptance first. And once you accept it, and then I think you accept it, you know that there's a problem, then you'll be like, oh, okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I would want to be somewhere. I want to move from this particular point to another point, which I think you start making effort. And once you start making effort, everything will start falling into place.
How do you feel about this exhibition so far?
Very nice. Very nice in the sense that we wanted to do it differently this time.
Okay.
To have an art at home exhibition showcasing Helen's latest work. So we took out all the furniture and made the house available to have an exhibition in which her latest work in the Year of the Nut is being exhibited in such a way that the guests can move around freely in a very private environment, so to speak.
So what would you say the Year of the Knot is about? What's it about?
It's about impactful experiences in your youth, traumas, other things that happen in life, and how to resolve them in your life. Everyone has their own background, their own history, etc. So yeah.
So what would you say is your most unforgettable childhood memory?
My most unforgettable childhood memory was when I was living in Argentina, and we used to have a tennis court.
Okay.
And there was some kind of ridge, and I really fell with my skateboard and broke my front teeth.
Oh
And they were gone. But
they're grown back now.
well, not grown back, but yes.
Okay. So amongst all these pieces, which is your most favorite?
Actually, the brightness of the colors, the vividness of the painting on the left side, the blue-yellow one, is really a sparkling energy in a positive way. Yes, traumas, people have that, but at the same time, we have to keep looking forward and resolve them and look ahead in life.
Can you tell us about the Year of Knots?
So this exhibition, I think, is one of the epitome of Helen's journey. It's about her observing the society, looking at how emotion has been crystallized and how we can unknot those emotions and people just let go and forgive what's happening around them. So it's a very contemporary and generous way of looking at society.
So can you tell us about the themes she's exploring?
The themes is around the self-esteem of the children, about how children or women are treated and how they should be treated differently. And I think her art gives this perspective to step back and realize certain things.
So, amongst all these pieces, which would you say is your most favorite?
There is this piece over there which uses the same as Andy Warhol, which is 3 times the same portrait. And it's about a child who has red eyes. And this child has been punished by his dad unfairly. And this piece is because Helen was so upset because this child has been punished unfairly. So it tells you how much she cares and how much she observes society and how much she isn't happy when something is unfair. So it's about a child who has red eyes and he's being punished by his dad, and his dad has put pepper in his eye. So Helen got really upset, and so I found, because I know the story, I found this piece very powerful.
So we can say that Helen is an activist.
Yes, Helen is an activist. Helen is a very acute observer of society, and Helen, thanks to her art, allows us to realize certain things that will come unnoticed if she were not around.
So, would you say that this exhibition is a tool for social change?
Absolutely. It's a tool for having an acute perspective on society, to realize certain things, and when you realize certain things, you can influence them. So definitely, this is a smooth way to change society.
I'm going to ask you a question, pertaining to the theme of this exhibition. What would you say is your most unforgettable childhood memory?
Unforgettable child memory
Yeah.
is summertime in the beach with my aunts and uncles in Algeria. The sun, the salt of the sea,
Okay.
and running around in the sand.
How old were you then?
6, 7?
Wow, that was a long time.
Oh, you can see me a long time ago, indeed.
That's a good memory.
Yes, it's a. I wish every child has such memories.
Well, it's very nice work. Helen is doing a very good job. We're proud of her. We've known her ever since she was young, and she's had all these potentials. It's good to see her actually develop this work. It's a pleasure being here.
The exhibition is so amazing. I love her works. That's the artist, Helen. So her work is, I don't know, it's like I'm seeing myself in her works as actually came, because her sharing her experiences, I can actually relate to it because I experienced the same thing, similar kind of experience, because she just told me a few of the stories why she actually called it the knock, and I experienced that too.
Which would you say is your favorite piece here and why?
Like that piece over there, she titled it Mirror. So like you have to have the reflection of your own self in the mirror. And like when I saw her works, I saw different type of her reflection, because you can see some of the works over there titled The Mirror is having different reflection of herself. So yeah, that is why I actually love the piece, and it's beautiful.
What would you say is your most prominent childhood memory?
I just playing with my colors is one of the memories that I know that I love, and I don't want to forget that. Being an artist when I was coming up was really amazing.
The Year of Nuts is more than just an exhibition, it is a call to action. The children of today are the future of tomorrow. It's our responsibility to take care of our children and protect them from harm. This is what we call it today on Creative Lounge. My name is Ahmed Mohamed Bello. Join us same time, same station next week. Bye for now.